This is Hal Mwimba Web Digital with the FIFA 2026 series, Football Strategy Leadership Lessons Learned. The question today I'm asking is, why are some football cultures seem to produce teams that consistently compete at the highest level generation after generation? I'm referring to Argentina. But let's talk first of all about England. Okay? Did football originate in England? The answer is yes. Modern association football did. While many civilizations had games involving kicking a ball, including ancient China with Huju, Greece, Rome, and Mesoamerica, the version of football we know today was formalized in England. The key moment came in 1863 when the Football Association established standardized rules in London. Those rules came to be known as laws of the game, which separated association football from rugby and became the foundation of the modern beautiful game. So in a very real sense, yes, England gave football its modern rule book. The English also exported the game through sailors, merchants, engineers, railways, and schools. But ironically, one of the countries that embraced it most passionately was Argentina. And then how did football reach Argentina? British railway engineers and merchants and teachers brought football to Argentina during the late 19th century. What happened next is remarkable. Argentina didn't just simply adopt football, they made it part of their national identity. So children played in neighborhoods, on dirt fields, in schoolyards, on tiny streets, anywhere a ball could roll. So football became more than just recreation, it became culture. You could say the same with most of African countries today. So if England invented football, why don't they dominate? This is one of football's greatest mysteries. England possesses almost every structural advantage imaginable. Arguably the world's strongest domestic league, extraordinary financial resources, elite academies, outstanding facilities, world-class coaching, the best foreign talent arriving every season. Yet England has only one men's World Cup title, won in 1966, and the question is why? There's probably no simple explanation, but several factors are frequently discussed. Number one, enormous expectations. No national team carries expectations quite like England. Every tournament begins with "football is coming home." That slogan is inspiring, but it can also become a psychological burden. Every generation feels responsible for ending decades of disappointment. Number two, tactical evolution. For many years, English football emphasized physicality, direct play, speed, crossing. Meanwhile, other football cultures evolved different strengths. Spain, for instance, emphasized ball possession. Germany emphasized organization. Italy emphasized defensive structure, while Argentina emphasized technical quality and competitive mentality. England has certainly evolved considerably, but international tournaments often require solving unfamiliar tactical problems in very little time. Number three, fine margins. England has actually come very close in recent years. They've consistently reached the latter stages of major tournaments. That suggests the gap isn't enormous no more. Often the difference has been one moment, one penalty shootout, or one tactical adjustment. Now, what's Argentina's secret? This is where my observation becomes especially interesting. What I said earlier is they don't collapse. That's something that keeps coming to my mind. I think many football historians will recognize that description. Argentina has long been associated with remarkable competitive resilience. That doesn't mean they never lose. It means they rarely appear mentally defeated before the final whistle. They play till the last whistle. And Argentina is also more than just Messi or Maradona. One of the biggest misconceptions is that Argentina succeeds only because of Lionel Messi. Of course, Lionel Messi transformed Argentine football, but Argentina's tradition predates him by decades. Think of Diego Maradona, Mario Kempes, Daniel Passarella, Gabriel Batistuta, Javier Zanetti, Juan Roman Riquelme. Each generation seems to produce another exceptional player. That isn't luck, it's culture. So somebody said, but is it really just cultural? I think culture plays an important role, but we should be careful to use the idea of DNA, football DNA. It's not biological, it's social and it's footballing. Argentine children grow up immersed in football. Successive generations inherit expectations, stories, styles of play, and competitive habits. Those traditions become part of the football culture. Several elements are often highlighted. Football is a central part of national identity, technically demanding youth development, fierce domestic competition, players leaving early for Europe's top leagues, and pride in representing the national team. These factors can help cultivate resilience, though no single country has a monopoly on mental toughness in football. So why is it that most people can't name more than one player on the Argentina national team? Ironically, though, that's part of Argentina's strength. Many casual fans know Lionel Messi. Many don't even know his first name. But dedicated football followers know the supporting cast. Championships are usually won because excellent players accept complementary roles. The greatest international teams rarely depend on 11 superstars. They depend on players performing their specific jobs exceptionally well. Has England finally closed the Maradona chapter? Emotionally, perhaps. The shadow of the hand of God has hovered over England-Argentina matches for decades. Whether this latest encounter settles the score depends on perspective. History isn't erased, but each generation writes its own chapter. Today's England players were not on the field in 1986, nor were today's Argentinians. This rivalry now belongs to a new era. But the question now is, what does England need to do next? If England is to lift another World Cup, I believe three things remain crucial. Number one, keep continuity rather than changing direction after every disappointment. Number two, develop greater tactical flexibility so they can adapt within matches. And number three, turn expectations into belief rather than pressure. England has the talent. The question is whether they can consistently express it when the stakes are high. What are some of the leadership lessons that we can draw from this? There is a lesson here that reaches beyond football. England teaches us that resources alone do not guarantee championships. And Argentina teaches us that culture can multiply talents. The strongest organizations are not necessarily those with the biggest budgets or the greatest individual stars. They are the ones that build an enduring identity, one that every new generation inherits, strengthens, and passes on. Perhaps that is Argentina's greatest achievement. Before the world notices individual players, the world notices the Argentina team. The team. That collective identity has outlived generations, managers, and even legends. It may be the most valuable asset they possess. Let's go.